What's going on, everybody? Joe here, and today we're diving right back into the world of Sephiria, probably doing the stupidest thing I've ever done. We unlocked hard mode, and I'm maxing out hard mode as hard as it possibly can be. So if you're not familiar with hard mode, you get to add all of these modifiers and debuffs to your playthrough to get some good rewards, and I just decided I'm going to make the first one as brutal as possible. So things like enemies doing 32% more damage, things like enemies having 45% more HP, to all sorts of less rewards as well. So anything you could possibly do to make the game harder, I have maxed out. We're going to be playing as the frog. The frog starts with a lightning bolt and it has a boost to lightning damage. So I'm actually going to try and do a magic build. I haven't done a magic build in this game before, so we're going to see exactly what we can get working for us. He's also just very cute, so I was like, I just unlocked him. So we're gonna see what hard mode has in store for us, and if we can have some pretty crazy wizardry builds going on. So I am speccing into both wisdom and luck. I do feel like luck is so integral in this game. I've got a wisdom of 10, which is going to let me level up my own artifacts, and then a luck of 20, which gives us more HP, and if we don't want certain rolls, we can forfeit them for reroll dice. So all good stuff. This guy's very interesting because he has these lightning bolts that you can fire pretty rapidly. You have to recharge them still. You can only carry so many, but they do a lot of damage and they link between all the enemies on the map. I was also lucky enough to get lightning armor, so I did start with that too. Let's see what we got here to level up. Summon a jellyfish that deals fire damage. We don't really want fire damage. I almost want to get this custard pastry. We're actually going to grab this, and that's going to give us a start towards having a storm cloud build, which essentially is a cloud that's going to follow us around and zap any baddies. I'm going to hope we get either roots or anvil early on. Yeah, okay, we got anvil. We'll go ahead and go here so we can modify our weapon. I don't really know too much about sword and shield. Most of my playthroughs have been with great sword and the dagger. I think the dagger being my personal favorite. And there's not really a reliable wiki or anything for Sephiria, so as far as like different combinations and weapon modifications you can get for the sword and shield, I really don't know. I don't know if there's going to be something that works really good for the build we're doing, or we're just going to wing it. But I do need to find myself the anvil. Waiting for my thunder armor to recharge is kind of paramount here, because it's going to do just passive damage to anything that I walk by. Our basic attack doesn't do that much damage, but it's not bad. All right, we leveled up again. What do we get? Okay. Handshake. Got a tablet. This lets me level something up by 2. If I level this up, I guess it's just my damage that goes up. Oh, you can't rotate this. I'm going to go ahead and get the handshake, and I'm going to level up both of my spells. So we're going to do a little bit more damage. I think that will help us quite a bit. Let's see what else we can roll with here. We'll go down. We haven't finished this area yet. We haven't found the anvil, which is what we're looking for. I've got 6 reroll die, so let's see. Attacks are changed to magic missile. I don't know if that scales off of physical damage or magical damage. Changes your normal attack to be considered a dash attack. We don't want either of these. We can try a magic wand. Maybe this will spec into a different element. So it does give us a projectile. But again, I don't know if that's going to be physical damage. I would assume so, because there's no element it seems to be aligned with. Yeah, so it looks like it's still counting for physical, which is okay. It's not bad. It lets us attack continuously safely from a distance, so I am not upset about that. There's not much of a reason for me to want to use it, though, when I can shoot out my lightning bolt. Okay, let's go to the next area here. We have Artifact and Wandering Merchant. I don't want Sapphires. It's weird that those are popping up now. What I think I actually want is the experience and the mini-boss. But we're not going to get the experience yet. We're going to try and slide right by that guy, because I am close to leveling up already. So we'll just come back and get this so we can get the most value out of it later. Lightning Armor. Yeah, we should level up in this room. Do a few more hits. Oh, there's a dash attack with this too. All right, cool. Let's see. Well, I can get both of these, and they'll just stack on top of each other. Woohoo! All right. Smoke screen. I don't really care about that. Cooldown recovery. That's not terrible, but I'm actually going to re-roll this. If HP is lower than 30, increase all damage by 10%. Absolutely not. I am not getting my HP that low. MP steal. That could be nice. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And then, oh, we get a tablet too. Oh, that's a good tablet to start with. Distribution. We'll get that. And then we can put everything here. And so now we do have some good level ups going on. No, I am having a lot of fun with this game, and I do appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me too. It seems like people are really enjoying my Sephiria YouTube videos. I do feel like we're hitting the end of the early access content. That does make me a little sad, but I mean, honestly, for the value I've gotten out of this game, it's been a blast. I never really got into Dungreed, which was the studio's predecessor game. I played it like once or twice, but never really dug too deep into it. So I'm honestly, because I'm having so much fun with this game, I'm wondering if I'm missing out and should go back and give it a shot. This boss is so easy compared to the other bosses. He just does the same 3 moves over and over, and they're so telegraphed. Yeah, we'll knock him out very quickly. This electric armor is doing so much for us. We just need to try and up our lightning damage as much as we can. That's going to be the big game changer. I don't think the magic missile is doing a lot of damage, but, I mean, it's letting us stay at a distance, so. All right, what do we have? Frost relics activate an additional 0 times. I don't have any frost anything. That's not great. Let's re-roll. Acquire an ice bolt. I mean, I have a debuff on fire damage, but not lightning damage. I'm going to try and re-roll one more time. Okay, tablets. That's fine. We can make that work. Let's go ahead and grab this tablet because it's going to give us a buff diagonally, right? And so let's just move everything down 1. And so that gives us, well, we don't want the lightning bolt at level 2 because it's going to hit its cap, but it doesn't look like there's anything else we can swap it for. So that's okay. That's fine. Not bad. Giving us some decent power right off the bat. Did I have my lightning armor at level 3? No, I don't think I have anything I can hit to level 3 yet. Not quite. Okay. Let's go. We still need to see the roots. Oh, here it is. I'm a little nervous trying to go to roots right now because I don't have a lot of reroll dice, but I'm going to hope it's going to give me something that's going to work well with what we're doing. Preferably like meteorologist. More mana regeneration, 20 mana regeneration, but I'll lose HP. Let's try to reroll. I'm scared. Reroll one more time. Elementalist. So that's going to give us fire, cold, and lightning damage. What about this? 100% total mana, but less attack speed. Let's do that. And then I just have to get more spells. I was afraid to keep re-rolling because then I might have been stuck with something that would have been good. Oh, we're going to have the alternate boss, so that's cool. A different first area boss. I forgot what this guy's name is. He's like a demolition expert. Yeah, the blasting expert. He's not too bad. He just likes to throw bombs everywhere. I say he's not too bad, and he obliterated my health in like 2 seconds. That was a lot of damage, man. Okay, more explosions. He does telegraph everything he's going to do, so you just have to watch. I almost have my armor out again. There we go. Cast that. Bad time to cast that. Gotta be careful. He's halfway. That move I don't like. I don't like that move at all when any of the bosses do it. All right, go right. Yeah. The third boss likes to shoot at these projectiles a lot too, and I feel like they're a little too difficult to dodge. I feel like we're definitely starting to see some cracks in our DPS right now. Oh my goodness. I want to do my best not to have to use any potions right now. I might have to, though. Let's just be smart. We have the healing debuff, so using a potion really doesn't heal us that much. It heals us by 10, which is so measly. I should be able to knock him out here. Yeah, there we go. That was a little harder than I expected. In fact, I might do something really quickly when this boss is done. Let me see here. I want to see if I can go to my options and change my quick cast to a different button. Nope, I cannot. I was trying to switch it to my mouse 1, but it's okay. We'll have to man up and make it work. Okay. What do we have? Critical chance 10%. If an enemy is within 3 tiles, critical damage goes down. Attack speed, it's all crit. Not great. Reroll. Reroll again. I have to get something that's going to help my build. I'm really getting terrible luck. Total MP plus 10%. Lightning damage plus 3%. Okay, I finally got something that's going to work well with our build. So now I have even more MP. I have more mana damage, or sorry, lightning damage. And we have a tablet here. Not the best tablet around, but we can make this work. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy right here so we level up our thunder armor. I have more mana than I would ever possibly need, which means if I start to find some items that I can sacrifice my mana for, then I think that would be worthwhile. I'm starting to kind of second guess going into the scholar trait, but what are my stats at right now? I have 35 lightning damage, but only 15 fire. What do you have for me, Thunder? Oh, this levels up my lightning damage. That key, that might be good. Grants fire to the left side of the inventory and ice to the right. Interesting. Let's go ahead and grab this key so I can just level up my lightning. I can't really afford anything else, and that's okay. But let's move that MP steal, because I really don't think it's doing much for me, and I don't think it will do much because we have so much mana now. I don't think I'm at a spot where I'm ever going to need to steal mana. Money, HP boost, or experience. We're going to go with experience, because experience means we get an artifact. But we don't want it yet. We got it anyway. Oh my goodness. I was a little too anxious. I'm gonna go ahead and convert this to a die. And hopefully we can get some better luck here. Okay. Well, the damage drop off right now isn't awful. We're doing some decent damage. I need one more storm cloud item so I can get a storm cloud to come in and actually start zapping these guys. You okay down there, bud? And then maybe the next upgrade, I'm hoping for this magic missile, might allow us to align our weapon to a particular element. I'm not sure. It is really just an educated guess, because I don't really know why you would have a magic missile that doesn't have any elemental damage. But we'll just have to see. No, sir. You die. Okay. We can go up. There's nothing else really here for us besides combat, but that's fine. We'll get another level up. As much power as we can get, the better. Although I might want to be a little careful on using my dice until I get to the anvil, because it would suck to not be able to grab what I want. I don't know how many options there's going to be. Typically for your second upgrade, there's not many, but I am still very unfamiliar with Sword and Shield. All right, what do we get? That's something I finally wanted. Reserve MP, increasing magic damage dealt. So that's going to take away my max MP, but it's going to let me do more magic damage. At this point, I'm wanting a little bit more on the tablet side of things. Okay, mini boss and an artifact. It's probably going to be the way we're going to want to go. I'm not a big fan of the mini boss in this area. I don't know why I struggle with him so much. He's not that much harder, but for some reason my brain just can't wrap around his attack patterns. Even the third mini boss, the book, in my opinion, is easier than this panther. I really do feel like this elemental armor is carrying us. All right, what do we have? Increases max MP by 1 every time you use MP. I don't need more MP, but I'll take the golden maple leaf because that'll let us level up faster. And in fact, I am going to put that where this thunder armor is because it's going to increase my experience by quite a bit. I'm going to move some things around just because I want to start leveling up faster. The faster we level up, the stronger we get quicker. Because I don't want us to start struggling. Oh, Colin is here? I'm tempted. I do like having him here just because enemies will aggro him. All right, we'll grab Colin. Come on. Welcome to the crew, my friend. I would love to get a cosmetic that lets you walk around as him. I am still trying to get that vampire bat cosmetic. All right, let's thunder armor. He doesn't have a lot of potential, though, which is surprising because Colin can only level up twice. Meanwhile, the mole that you get can level up 8 times. But I guess he does start off a good deal stronger. Okay. Yeah, this is probably, I don't know if it's hard mode or if it's just our particular build, but this does feel like the weakest I've ever been in this game. That doesn't make me feel the best. Okay, come on. He's not too bad. I just have to keep my eye on him. He's going to teleport. Yeah. I know his moves. So just anticipate. This gives you kind of free hits when he does that spin because he does it for far too long. But he's attacking Colin now. Colin's going to die. Yes. Need to stay close to him for my thunder armor to get its max effect. Yeah, if you dodge appropriately here, he just wastes time trying to catch you. Need to do my best not to take too much damage. Healing is going to be significantly reduced on this mode. Oh my goodness. I didn't know who he was going to hit. Okay, he's going for you now. All right, nice. Get my reward. Last hit of a combo gains crit chance. That does nothing for me. But Storm Cloud, this will finally give us the Storm Cloud we wanted. So now we have some Storm Clouds. And I did level up, so we can do that. Let's see what we can get. Reroll. Standards of magic. Lightning damage and cold damage go up, but fire damage continues to go down. Which I think is fine. If we find something that's ice affiliated, we can spec into that as well. We've got 21 cold damage. Not nearly as high as our lightning damage, but it's also going to level up our lightning too. And then I used my reroll before the anvil. That was the one thing I was scared of. I was not thinking properly. It's okay. Hopefully we can luck out here. I'll also level up before this, and if I want to use a reroll die, I can. Okay, the thunder from the lightning is making this way easier. Watch out for these moves. I am so weak. All right, Colin is down. Give me 2 seconds, and I'm going to have my lightning armor. There we go. Have that bounce between the guys. Cool. And that's it for us here. This is the next area. Not ready for that yet. We got to find our anvil. I think it's here on the left. No, it's not. Can get more potions. The lightning armor takes forever to charge up. Even between areas, you're still waiting quite a long time. But I mean, based off of the damage that it does, it seems pretty warranted. All right, give me that potion. Armor break. We're not doing the best, but we could be doing worse. We could be doing way worse. I'm gonna save this level up real quick. I'm not gonna level up anything until I get to the anvil. We almost leveled up twice in that singular room. Oh, we have the level up leaf. That's why. I'm getting so much more experience. And then every time we level up, we do heal, which negates the need for potions as severely. Because our potions are only going to heal us for like 10 health. They're not going to heal us for much. Let's wait for the lightning armor. These guys are a little bit more oppressive. There we go. We have gotten yet another level up. But I still really want to find the anvil. It's not here yet. We're probably going to level up a third time in this room. Yeah, these enemies are substantially more aggro. And you can notice with the level 32 hard difficulty, they're doing more damage, they're way more aggressive, which already was a noticeable difference from Area 1 to Area 2. No, stop it. Give me lightning bread. At least I can cast as much magic as I want. I mean, regarded with the cooldowns, but still. I just need more spells. All right, that's our third level up. All right, the anvil is literally right here, isn't it? Yes, okay. Your attack changes to lightning attribute based. That is exactly what we want. Okay. I was too excited. I even read the other thing that it did. Damage from special attack increased by 20%. Special attack? Whoa! Nice. Okay, that's great. Finally, we're getting something that's very much gonna help us. All right, let's convert this. Crit chance we don't want. Debuffs. We don't really have any debuffs. Let's go ahead and get another piece of lightning bread. Oh, it levels it up automatically if you get duplicates. I forgot about that. Interesting. Okay. So if I grab any of these, they're just going to level up the ability. Okay, so then let's go ahead and grab this aquamarine. And then that just levels this up. Wonderful. Okay. That's very neat. All right, we have the normal boss here, which is good. The special boss is just the Panther again, and he's like twice as hard. Not fun. Not fun for anyone. But this guy's easy. We still don't have a lot of damage, but... Oh, wait, my basic attack is lightning based now. I have to see what does more damage. Oh, this is nice. It does look like my lightning bolt spell does... Oh, I'm going to murder myself. All right, slow down, Joe. Slow down. Slow down. You're fine. Use your lightning. Okay. You're fine. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. I panicked hardcore. All right, it looks like Colin's back. I do like having the shield, especially when I'm freaking out a little bit. Let's heal up. It does look like we can heal while we have the shield up too. It's called this Monster Hunter. Okay, not bad. You're almost dead. Nice. Okay. I almost lost it there. I almost threw the whole thing. Okay. Cold damage, dash damage, special attack damage. That would be nice. The special attack is pretty strong, but I'm going to opt to reroll. And cold lock I might actually end up getting, which is just a flat 8% increase to all of my damage. Yeah, we'll do cold lock. If I pop it, I have to be smart with where I put it, though. If we move some stuff down here that is not currently getting leveled up, like all of these, yeah, I know what I'm going to do. How much lightning damage does this increase? By 1? By 1. Okay. But 20% mana, that is good. But if I put Cold Lock here, we'll get a flat 12% increase to our damage. I think that'll be worth it. The tablet was not amazing. Not very great at all, but I can put it here. Level up Cold Lock to 2, which gives us a flat 16% increase. We're trying to go for as much more damage as we can. And we can heal up here. And head to the third area. I need to see how much overall lightning damage I have right now. We should have a shop here, too. We don't have a lot of money, though. And then, of course, there's a money debuff. Yeah, not great. Things are really expensive. 2+ lightning damage. Deactivated for 6 seconds on hit. I could almost get that. Wait, we had some stuff we really didn't care too much for, right? I can sell a few things. How about I sell this Thorn Charm? And then give me that Firefly. And then there's not too much else I can get. I need stronger tablets, unfortunately. We're not getting the most luck with this build. Oh, here's a tablet. Let's see if this can be the game changer we need. It's only going to get harder from here. This area has a steep increase in difficulty from area 2. But hopefully this lightning armor can continue putting in the work. Oh my goodness. There's so much more happening. Wait, I have my spells, right? And this just, yeah, this just goes for them. We get to an armor break. Yeah, nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Just the first room. We're also leveling up at a much faster rate. Speaking of which, hold on a second. I could level up my experience gain and not the Cold Lock, just to hopefully get us some more experience a little bit faster. I think that rushing for as many levels as we can get, I think is going to have the most impact. Oh, the gargoyles. They do their slams. Oh. Watch out. Okay. I do think my special move is probably our best DPS right now. This guy right here. Yeah, it does so much. Why is this ball unstoppable? All right, nice. What do we have? I wish I would get some tablets with these. It's giving me so many frost relics. All right, Hope. I can level up Hope with my Thunder Armor. Make that a little bit stronger. It also looks like this bread, since I had a duplicate, putting it there doesn't really help it. So I'm going to put something else here that's going to be modified. Give us some more storm clouds. I am actually very glad I have Colin now. Because anything that's going to detract from my presence is going to be huge. I just want some higher damage numbers. Alright, come on, stop bouncing. This should be the last area. This is our tablet, right? Oh, man, these are so bad. These are so bad. Okay, so this buffs everything that's above it and debuffs everything below it. So if I put it here, it's going to buff in a straight line. That's not bad. Give us a little bit more power. Enchant. I don't want the Wandering Merchant. I have no money. I can get a flat level up to one item. Or I can try my luck at another tablet. No, Colin. No one cares about your lore. Let's get a tablet. Hey, we found the exit. Not really going to help us, though. Okay, let's go up north. Lightning armor. I don't know how we're going to get through the boss here, let alone the 4th area. No! Okay, that was close. I almost got clobbered. I have seen some really ridiculous builds where people kill the final boss in like the span of 2 seconds. Disclaimer, this is not one of those builds. I have no mana. Wow, in this one room, I've actually exhausted my resources of almost 200 mana. That is wild to me. However, I'm not waiting long enough to get my mana back. I should be kind of cautiously not dying. Hold on. Hold on. It's getting kind of wild. These bowls are bullies. Oh my goodness. This could be it. This could be it. I leveled up, so that's some healing. Okay. Okay. Break his armor. Knock him out. Okay. That was way too close for comfort. Recover 1 per 5 seconds. Recover 1 what? Oh, recover the storm cloud. I see. I could get Frost Dagger, but I don't want that. Damage reflection, more HP. I guess I'll get none of these. I feel like I'm not rolling anything helpful. Oh boy. All right, just keep an eye for these dashing bulls. Oh, there's one right there. Oh boy. Hold on. What is shooting? It's the ghosts. The ghosts! Stop it, ghosts. Just relax. Let's be cool. Armor break. Alright, that's one ghost down. Oh boy. Alright, you're the last one. Get him, Colin, get him! No more enemies, right? No more enemies. Oh, man. We already got our reward here? No, it's down here. I didn't even notice. No enemies. Pick up. Wow. We finally got something decent. We finally got something decent. Daydream. The problem is, I don't know where I'd want to put it. Okay. We'll grab this. I know there's... Isn't there a way to move things out? No, I guess not. Okay. Let's put this central. No, I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to rework my entire inventory just for some meager status boosts here. I'll have to figure out the best way to do this. All right, we'll see. I'm not going to take too much time on this. That's already maxed out. Pop that right there. We don't really need the experience boost anymore. I'm going to go ahead and put lightning bolts right here. Pop in the key. Level up our storm cloud. We're going to put this more central. So we have a 2, 2, 3. Put Firefly right there. The bread is automatically leveled up. We don't need Colin there. Orb of Yearning right there. Fruit right there. I'm not going to take too much longer. Let's see. I want the cold lock, though. which means I might have to move something else around. Which is rough. If I move this back one, yeah, we can do that. Move that back one. No, we can't do that because I won't have my thunder armor. I hate this game and I hate inventory management. Put that up there. Put this there. Put this right there. Put cold lock right there. But then we're wasting a whole spot. Wait, I see what I can do. I see what I can do. Put that right there. And then move this here. Move that there. Perfect. Okay, that works way better. Okay. You just don't have too much else that really works well. I can move this here and level up the cold lock more. Okay, that's the best we're going to get. We have all this done just so we can immediately die on the next floor. Tablet and mini boss. You know what? Let's go out in style. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. Armor. All right, Colin, you got this. I believe in you down there. Just do as much. Do work, my friend. Do work. I honestly think the worst thing is limiting the items you get. Bro, why are you attacking so fast? Who hurt you? It's so funny because these ghosts were never a threat to me in the past. Now they're literal demons. They keep murdering poor Colin. If there's a ghost up there, I'm terrified. No, we're okay. These guys do nothing. Just swat at them from a distance. Excellent. My storm cloud is back. The next area we go to, we're gonna level up rather quickly. Oh, that's the mini boss. We're not gonna level up quickly if we go in there. We're gonna go here. Lightning armor. Oh, bowl. That's some bowl. All right, we've leveled up, which means we've healed. Just a margin. Just a margin of our health back. Thank you, Colin. You're cutting forth a path for me to run. I appreciate you. Okay, the ghost must die. Hold on. He's gonna slam. I hate these ghosts. I hate them so much. You should stay dead. I'm gonna get slammed. My goodness. I cannot believe we got the worst possible luck. That is such a disappointment. It's okay. We did okay. We got way further than I would have expected at hard mode 32. My goodness. I felt like we didn't get any decent synergy. Or maybe it was my fault for trying out this magic build for the first time, but I just felt like we couldn't get anything that was going to make the impact that we needed. I don't know. It was my first soiree with trying to do magical damage, so maybe that was the mistake there. If I were to go with another character, I know there's some better mages that you can use, maybe even the red-hooded rabbit, but, well, guys, that was my attempt at hard mode maxed out for the very first time. We almost got to the third boss, almost. I would be more interested to see what we could do with like a physical damage build, maybe crit, maybe try out the dagger, but it was still very fun nonetheless. I still have a few more costumes I need to unlock as far as magic goes. We need to raise our fire damage up to 50 to see that one. And this is defeat enemies 50 times with magic. I'm actually very surprised we didn't do that. Maybe it has to be a particular spell, because I felt like we got a lot of kills with that bolt. But that is all for me today, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, like always, give me a like, give me a comment down below if you have any ideas or suggestions, any games you'd love to see me play on the channel. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? I'm uploading every single day. So give me a sub, put on those alerts. That's the best way you can support the channel. So I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your day.